36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, there's no in and out of the camera, walking around, sleeping, talking, smoking, drinking, eating. When your name is called, please unmute your device and give your full and undivided attention to the court. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning, Mr. Petway. Everyone, when I call your name, please let your attorney, Ms. Miller, state her name first, and then you can say your name. This is the people versus Alexis Davis. Actually, I'm going to start with the officer. Ticket number SP 1417168. Count 1, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number SP 1417178. Count 1, tinted windows. Good morning. Please say your names for the record, starting with Corporal Spidell.
Corporal Spidell, Batch 402, Detroit Police Department.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexandra Miller, P86290, on behalf of Ms. Alexis Davis, who is present via Zoom. Ms. Davis, please state your full name for the record.
Alexis Davis.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for trial and formal hearing in these matters. I have had the opportunity to speak with Ms. Horn for the people, and we have reached a resolution in this case by which Ms. Davis will be pleading responsible to SP 1417181 improper equipment, and the following or the remainder 2 counts, pardon me, will be dismissed.
All right, raise your right hand, Ms. Davis. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Ms. Miller, in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will? Oh, I'm sorry. This is I'm sorry. This is she's pleading to a civil infraction. So with that, Ms. Miller, do you stipulate to the face of the ticket?
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
Okay, and you stipulate the probable cause as to count 1 and 2 for ticket number ending in 168.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
So those tickets are dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing as to the civil infraction. There is a fine of $120. Ms. Davis, because this is a civil infraction, you have 2 weeks or 14 days to pay it. So can you pay the $120 by May 1st?
No, I cannot.
Okay, so I will give you till May 15th to pay it. If you don't pay it, it goes into default. You'll incur late fees.
Okay.
All right, any questions?
No, ma'am.
We're all set. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Corporal Spidell.
Thank you. You have a good day.
You too. All right, we'll do Ms. Dix versus Shanita Dix, ticket number SP 1418651, count 1, allowing unlicensed driver to drive. Good morning. Please take your name for the record, starting with Corporal Dudley.
Good morning, ma'am.
I didn't hear your name, Corporal Dudley. Say your name again, sir.
Corporal Dudley, badge number 544 precinct.
Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexandra Miller, P86290, on behalf of Ms. Shanita Dix, who is present via Zoom. Ms. Dix, please state your full name for the record.
Shanita Dix.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for trial in this matter. I have had the opportunity to speak not only with my client, but also Ms. Horn for the people. And we have reached a resolution in which, in exchange for a guilty plea, Ms. Dix will receive a 3-month delayed sentence.
Raise your hand, Ms. Dix. Ms. Dix, raise your right hand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
And you've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will,
Yes.
pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yeah. Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes,
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
yes, ma'am.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of January 1st, 2023 at 12:36 p.m. On that date and time, were you the owner of a 2006 Pontiac vehicle?
Yes, I was.
Did you allow an unlicensed driver to drive that vehicle on that date and time?
Yes, I did.
You're satisfied, Ms. Miller?
Defense is satisfied, Your Honor.
First officer satisfied, factual basis will accept the admission, will proceed to sentencing. This is a 3-month delayed sentence, Ms. Diggs, so you have a fine of $200. You don't have to pay the $200 fine until your next court date, which would be July 17th at 8:35.
Okay,
When you come back on that next court date, you can't get any more tickets during that time. So essentially, no further contact. If you've done all that, you've paid the fine, not gotten any more tickets, this will be dismissed off your record, okay?
okay. So at the time of July 17th is when I pay the fine at that time, correct?
Well, you have to have it paid by that date. July
Oh,
17th,
okay,
July 17th at 8:35 is your next court date. So when you come
Okay.
back, we have proof that you paid it, this will be dismissed, okay?
okay, okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right, any questions?
No, ma'am.
All set, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you. And you said July 17th, 8:35. Got it. Thank you.
Yes. Ma'am. All right, this is people versus Khadijah Robinson, ticket number SP-103. If I call your face, leave. Ms. Davis, you can leave unless Ms. Diggs, you can leave. You guys are all set. This is people versus Khadijah Robinson, ticket number SP-1034803, count 1, driver license suspended. Ticket number SP-1180621, count 1, driver license suspended. And ticket number SP-959946, count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Again, Alexandra Miller, P86290, on behalf of Ms. Khadijah Robinson, who is present via Zoom. Ms. Robinson, can you please unmute and state your full name for the record?
Khadijah Robinson.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for arraignment on a bench warrant in these matters. With regard to the bench warrant, I ask that the formal formal charges of the, excuse me, may I start over? I waive formal reading of the charges. I ask that Ms. Robinson be stood mute and recall any capias in this matter.
All right, the court will set aside any cases. Ms. Miller, how do you plan to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor. With purposes of proceeding, I have had the opportunity to speak with Ms. Robinson. She has shown me valid documentation for these matters, Your Honor. I have also spoken with Ms. Horn, who indicated as long as there was valid documentation per my viewing as an officer of the court, that we would dismiss these matters today.
You stipulate your probable cause?
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
These matters are dismissed without prejudice. You are all set. Ms. Robinson, as you have provided valid documentation. Oh, you're all set, Ms. Robinson. These matters have been dismissed without prejudice.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck to you, ma'am.
You too.
Hey, quick question, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry to interrupt, but so I got disconnected momentarily out of the breakout room. I had to re-sign in. I see my defendant is not here. Am I still needed, or is that going to be KPS? Duncan.
I think he did check in.
He
Yes,
did.
he did check in. You're
Oh, he's here?
Duncan.
I thought Officer Easton was here for Gregory Donegan.
Duncan,
Yes.
yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yes, he did check in. So I don't know if so you can, I mean, you can hang out there here, or you can go back into room number 2. Doesn't really matter. But you are still needed, sir.
Okay, for sure.
Okay, I was trying to get Corporal Bennett out, but he hasn't come out, but we'll do Miss Markiah Douglas. This is the people versus Markiah Douglas. Ticket number SP-1418974, count 1, drive-by license not valid or improper license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor, and then count 3 is, I'm sorry, there's no count. Ticket number SP 1418971 is count one as expired plate. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Alexandra Miller, P 86290, on behalf of Ms. Markaya Douglas, who is present via Zoom. Ms. Douglas, can you please state your full name for the record?
Markaya Douglas.
Your Honor, these matters are scheduled for trial and formal hearing. I have had the opportunity to speak not only with my client, but Ms. Horn for the people. I have seen as an officer of the court valid documentation, and therefore the people have agreed to dismiss these matters without prejudice.
Stipulate to proper cause.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
These matters are all dismissed without prejudice as Ms. Douglas has provided valid documentation. Ms. Douglas, you are all set, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. This is the people versus Justin Reed. Ticket number SP 1080333, count one, failed to display a valid operator's license, not in person. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Alexandra Miller, P 86290, on behalf of Mr. Justin Reed, who is present via Zoom. Mr. Reed, can you please state your full name for the record?
How you doing, Your Honor? I'm Justin Reed.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for pretrial in this matter. I have had the opportunity to speak with Mr. Reed. He has indicated to me that he does wish to obtain his license by a next court date. Therefore, Your Honor, we ask for a new pretrial date so that way he may obtain his license and possibly receive a better offer from the people.
All right, so we'll set this matter for a pretrial for April 28th at 8:35. Did you have any questions, Mr. Reed?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you're all set, sir. Thank you for dressing up.
Thank you.
People versus Jasmine Riska, ticket number SP 1125521, count one, drove a license not valid or proper license. Warning, please say your names for the record.
Good morning again, Alexandra Miller, P 86290, on behalf of Ms. Jasmine Rizka, who is present via Zoom. Ms. Rizka, can you please state your full name for the record?
Jasmine Riska.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for arraignment on bench warrant in this matter. I waive the formal reading of the charges, stand Ms. Rizka mute, and ask that any KPS be recalled.
All right, the court will set aside any KPS.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. For purposes of moving forward, I have had the opportunity to speak not only with my client, but also Ms. Horn for the people, and we have reached a resolution in this matter in which the charge of the improper license will be amended to a failure to display, and Ms. Rizka would like to take advantage of that offer today, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, Ms. Riska. You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. You had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Ms. Miller, in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Pleading of your own free will.
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea.
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of just October 26, 2020 at 9:05 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Maybury, Grand Street, and Warren in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you driving a 2005 Chrysler vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
And was your driver's license improper or not valid?
Yes.
You're satisfied, Ms. Miller?
Defense is satisfied, Your Honor.
Is also satisfied, factual basis will amend the count and fail to display will proceed to sentencing. Ms. Ritzka, there's a fine of $200. You will have till May 17th to pay that fine. Can you pay it by then?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you have any questions?
No questions.
Okay, so you're all set, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. This is the people versus Samira Roberts, ticket number SP 1417518. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. And that's it. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Do you wish Corporal Bennett to go first, Your Honor?
Corporal Bennett, we already did your case. Markaya Douglas, she did have all valid documentation, so her matters were dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You too, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Apologies, Your Honor. It is also my understanding that Officer Bush did appear today as well. Regardless, Your Honor, Alexandra Miller, P86290, on behalf of Miss Samira Roberts, who is present via Zoom. Miss Roberts, can you please state your full name for the record?
Samira Robert.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for trial in these matters. I have, can the court please refresh my recollection on whether an Officer Bush did appear today?
Yes, he did.
Okay, that was my understanding as well. Thank you very much, Mr. Reporter. As such, Your Honor, we have reached a resolution in this case. I have had the opportunity to speak with my client as well as Ms. Horn for the people. And that resolution is as follows, Your Honor. Count 1 of this matter would be dismissed and count 2 would be reduced to an improper plate. And Ms. Roberts would like to avail herself of that offer today, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, Ms. Roberts. You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Ms. Miller, in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
Pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
I understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes, I do.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yep. Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to December 21st, 2022 at 3:08 p.m. on that date and time were you at or near Alter Road and Waveney Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was.
Were you driving a 2008 Dodge vehicle?
Yes.
Did you not have insurance on that vehicle?
No, I didn't.
You satisfied, Ms. Miller?
Defense is satisfied, Your Honor.
Satisfied factual basis will amend the count from proper place. You stipulate the probable cause of count 1 to be dismissed.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Dismissed without prejudice will proceed to sentencing. There's a fine of $200, Ms. Roberts. Can you have that fine paid by May 17th?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
There's a fine of $200. Can you have the fine paid by May 17th?
Can I get a later date or?
June 14th?
Yes, that's fine.
Do you have any questions, ma'am?
No, I don't.
You are all set. Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, Mr. Marcano, are you ready on the matters?
Yes, I am. Do you want me to bring them in or will the court do so?
It doesn't matter. I can bring them out. If they don't come out, you might have to go get them. So who are you
Okay.
ready?
Yes, Gregory Dunnigan. Kevin Reed. Frederick Davis. Jasmine Davis. Daryl Dixon. Andre Roberts. James Day. And Micah DeBose. I think that should be everyone that's left in the breakout rooms is ready to come in.
Okay, everyone, please remain in the camera I'm gonna put you on mute. When the judge call your name, please unmute your device by tapping that little mic at the bottom left. Everyone, stay in the camera. And I'm gonna put you on mute. Mr. Dixon, you have to remain in the camera. I'm gonna remove you.
Hello?
Mr. Roberts, I'm going to open court in a minute. Remain quiet until your name is called.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me.
Yes.
My tablet is about to die. I'm about to log in. Am I on another device?
All right. Well, let me open court first, and then you can go ahead and dismiss yourself and log in with another device. 36th District Court is back in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, there's no reading, walking, talking, sleeping, driving, smoking, or in and out of the camera. When your name is called, please unmute your device if muted and give your full and undivided attention to the court. Once again, good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning, Mr. Petway. Everyone, please let the lawyer say their name first and then you say your name. This is versus Gregory Dunnigan, ticket number SP 1416741, count 1, drive while license suspended. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Officer Easton.
Officer Easton, badge number 68, 8th precinct.
Joseph Pernicano, appearing on behalf of Mr. Dunnigan, P84918. State your name, Mr. Dunnigan, now.
Gregory Dunnigan.
Your Honor, I've had an opportunity to review a plea recommendation with my client and with the city attorney. At this time, Mr. Dunnigan wishes to accept that, which is to plead to an amended count of failure to display.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Dunnigan. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Pernicano, in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, Your Honor.
You're pleading of your own free will,
Yes.
pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of December 30th, 2022 at 12:25 a.m. On that date and time, were you at or near 7 Mile and Stout in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2009 Ford vehicle?
Yes.
Were you driving while your license was suspended?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're satisfied, Mr. Pernicano?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
For the also satisfied factual basis, will amend the count to fail to display. And we'll proceed to sentencing. There's a $200 fine, Mr. Dunnigan. Can you have that fine paid by May 17th?
May 17th, 2000. Yes, Your Honor. May 17th. That's fine for me. Yes.
Any questions, sir?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you're all set, sir. Good luck to you.
Miss
Thank you,
Davis, Miss Davis, turn back on your video and remain in the camera.
Thank you, Officer Easton. You're all set as well. Officer
Thank you, Your
Hayes-
Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Officer Hayes, Christian did not appear, so that would be a KPS. You're all set.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Does he do it?
Officer Hawk. Oh, never mind. This is People versus Micah DuBose. Ticket number SP 1417658, count 1, disregard signal red or amber, count 2, improper address, license, and count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Officer Hawk.
Good morning, Your Honor. Police Officer Nicholas Hout, badge 179, Detroit Police Department.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joseph Pernicano, P84918, appearing on behalf of Mrs. DeBoss. Please state your name.
Micah DeBose.
Your Honor, this is the date set for a trial in this matter. I've had an opportunity to speak with the city attorney and review a plea recommendation with my client. At this time, My client wishes to take advantage of that, which is to plead to an amended blockading with a dismissal of the improper address on license and the no insurance.
With that, you stipulate to the face of the ticket, Mr. Brennan.
So stipulated.
Then you stipulate to probable cause the counts 2 and 3 to be dismissed without prejudice.
So stipulated.
Dismissed without prejudice. Will proceed to sentencing. Count 1 was amended to blockading. With that, Ms. DeBose, there is a $175 fine. Because this is a civil infraction, you have 14 days to pay the fine. Can you have it paid by May 1st?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions?
No.
So you're all set. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you, Corporal Hall. This is the people versus. I could have Rizzy up here. This is people versus Kevin Reed, ticket number SE 223989, count 1, driver license suspended, and ticket number U 617-23810, count 1, enter or remain on private property when closed. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joseph Pernicano, P84918, appearing on behalf of Mr. Reed. Unmute yourself and state your name, Mr. Reed. Unmute yourself, Mr. Reed. Unmute your device. Can you hear us, Kevin Reed?
Look on the bottom left-hand corner, sir.
Okay, my name is Kevin Reed.
All right, thank you. Your Honor, today is the date and time set for an arraignment on this matter. For purposes of arraignment, Mr. Reed is going to be standing mute, and we ask the court to enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. And I ask the court to recall any outstanding bench warrants in this matter for arraignment purposes.
So there is a recommendation of dismissing these matters due to the age.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate probable cause.
So stipulated.
All right, there is a driver license suspended that's dated 2011. I'm gonna. Oh, no, sorry, that's a duplicate. Okay, so these matters are dismissed without prejudice. You are all set, Mr. Reed. They have been dismissed. Goodbye.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. Give me one moment, please. This is the people versus Frederick Davis. Ticket number SP 1196148, count 1, open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger, and then ticket number. There's also a U ticket here. I don't know if it's on the docket.
I just saw the SP on the docket.
I'll look it up and see what's going on with it. It looks like he already pled guilty to that, so. All right. So please say your name for the record.
Joseph Pernicano, P84918, appearing on behalf of Mr. Davis. State your name now, Mr. Davis.
Frederick Davis.
Your Honor, today is the date and time that this matter is set for an arraignment. For purpose of arraignment, Mr. Davis will be standing mute, and we ask the court to enter a not guilty plea. Further, we ask the court to recall any active bench warrants and for a personal bond to be set in this matter. As far as purposes of today's hearing, Mr. Davis has indicated to me that he has retained or will be retaining counsel and wants the court to set this for a pretrial.
All right. So the court will set aside any case. We'll give Mr. Davis personal bond. We'll set this matter for pretrial April 28th at 8:35.
You got that, Mr. Davis?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
You said one more time, you said April, said it April, what?
Write it down, sir. April 28th at 8:35.
Okay. April 28th. Okay, thank you.
Welcome. This is the people versus Jasmine Davis. Ticket number SP 1416311. Count 1, drive out license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Joseph Pernicano, P84918, appearing on behalf of Jasmine Davis. State your name now, Ms. Davis.
Jasmine Davis.
Your Honor, this is the date and time set for a show cause in this matter. We ask the court to enter a not guilty plea on Ms. Davis's behalf, and she will be standing mute and recall any active bench warrants. I've had an opportunity to review a plea recommendation with the city attorney and discuss that with my client. She wishes to take advantage of that plea recommendation, which is to plead to an amended count of failure to display with a dismissal of the no insurance misdemeanor.
All right, court will set aside any bench warrants. Raise your right hand, Ms. Davis. You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
And now, you've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Pernicano, in private about your case and your right.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
Pleading of free will?
Yes.
Pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty?
Yes.
Plan to direct your attention to the date of December 29, 2022 at 5:16 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Outer Drive in Lindsay in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
You driving a 2012 Dodge vehicle?
Yes.
Driving while your license was suspended?
Yes.
You're satisfied, Mr. Pernicano?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
After basis will amend the count to fail to display. Do you stipulate the proper causes to count 2 to be dismissed without prejudice?
So stipulated.
Dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. Ms. Davis, there's a $200 fine. Can you have that fine paid by May 17th?
Yes.
Any questions, ma'am?
No.
You are all set. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. This is the people versus Andre Roberts. Ticket number SP 1342415, count 1, drive while license suspended. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joseph Pernicano, P84918, appearing on behalf of Mr. Roberts. Unmute your device, Mr. Roberts, and state your name. On the bottom of your screen, you need to unmute your device, Mr. Roberts.
Look on the bottom left-hand corner, sir.
Andre Roberts.
Your Honor, today is the date and time this is set for a show cause. For purposes of today, Mr. Roberts will be standing mute and ask the court to enter a not guilty plea on his behalf and to recall any bench warrants and for the court to set a personal bond in this matter. At this time, Mr. Roberts would like this matter to be set for a jury trial and to be appointed counsel by the court.
All right, I don't have a jury trial date, so what I will do is I'll set this I'll set it for a date. We'll do May 15th at 8:35. And hopefully by then I'll have some more jury trial dates. In the meantime, Mr. Pernicano, you do need to go over this form, and I can email it to you. If you could maybe chat me your email address, and then you can go over the form with Mr. Roberts, and then email it back to me, and we'll submit it to the appropriate division it needs to be submitted to.
Okay, Your Honor.
They determine if counsel, if it's appropriate for counsel to be appointed. So we will come back, as I stated, on April, did I say April 15th? May 15th at 8:35 for a pre-trial.
Okay, Your Honor. Did you have that date down, Mr. Roberts?
Yes, sir.
And I chatted you my email, Your Honor.
And I'm gonna send it to you. Give me 2 seconds. And then, so Mr. Roberts, you can go back into your breakout room, and when Mr. Pernicano is done, he will go over this form with you. Let me see, give me 2 seconds. Okay, so I sent it to you, and then when you're done with these other matters, you can go. So
Okay.
you can breakout room, Mr. Roberts, you know how to do that? Tap your screen and join room number 15.
Or you say breakout room 15, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
This is the people versus Daryl Dixon, ticket number SP 1417966, count 1, driver license suspended. Good morning, please say your name to the record.
Joseph Pernicano, P84918, appearing on behalf of Daryl Dixon. State your name. Mr. Dixon, state your name.
Daryl Dixon.
Your Honor, today is the date and time that this matter is set for a show cause. Mr. Dixon will be standing mute, and we ask the court to enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. We ask the court to recall any active bench warrants. And I have had an opportunity to review a plea recommendation from the people and discuss that with my client. And that is to plead to an amended count of failure to display. And Mr. Dixon will be accepting that.
Okay, the only thing, he also has another ticket that's in warrant status from November 2017. It's improper plates, driving registered or entitled vehicle, and drove a license not valid. Please for improper plates, and then driving registered or entitled vehicle and drove a license not valid would be dismissed.
Do you want to accept that, Mr. Dixon?
Yes.
Okay. Raise your right hand, Mr. Dixon. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Are you put your hand down? You. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, he has 4 more tickets, but. What ticket is up today?
Ticket ending in 9661, drove while license suspended.
And then he has this ticket from 2020, no operator's license in possession. But I don't know if that's important. Let me look that up. I'm sorry, give me one moment. I just want to make sure we got everything together.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, that's in warrant status too, but we'll just add it to everything. So let me just call them so that Mr. Petway has everything. We're also here on ticket number 20499-769, count one, no operator's license in possession, and ticket number SP 769-773, count one, improper place, count two, driver register or entitled vehicle, and count three, drove while license not valid or improper license. Raise your right hand, Mr. Dixon. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Fernicano, in private about your case and your rights.
Yeah.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes, ma'am.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
Understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to direct your attention to December 29th, 2022 at 11:53 p.m. On that date time, were you at or near 7 Mile in Sunderland in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you driving a 2002 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you driving while your license was suspended?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of November 17, 2017 at 10:36 a.m. On that date and time, were you at or near 7 Mile in Derby in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you driving a 2002 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
You have improper plates on that vehicle.
I guess so.
Yes or no, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're satisfied, Mr. Fernicano?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
You're also satisfied the factual basis will amend the driver license suspended charge to fail to display. And then you stipulate to proper cause as to the remaining tickets to be dismissed without prejudice.
So stipulated.
Right, so they're dismissed without prejudice. We will proceed to sentencing. There is a fine, Mr. Dixon, for the fail to display. It will be a fine of $300, and then I will waive the fine for the improper plate. You have the $300 paid by May 17th.
Yes.
Any questions, sir?
No.
All right, so you got all your, I believe you have all your tickets taken care of, so you don't have any more open tickets. You should.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Oh. I found another ticket in your file. Let me just make sure this hasn't been adjudicated. It was dismissed. So you're out here. So you should, unless you got other tickets I don't know about, but with everything that's in this file, it's been resolved. So you are all set, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, this is the people versus James Day. Ticket number SP 1417873, count one, failed to display valid operator's license on a person. And ticket number SP 1417860, count one, accident failed to stop within a short, clear distance ahead. Of the one who's in
Joseph Pernicano, P 84918, appearing on behalf of Mr. Day. State your name for the record, Mr. Day.
James Day.
Your Honor, it's my understanding that this matter was set for a bench trial on April 14th, last Friday. I've had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Day today, and he still would like to continue his not guilty plea and ask the court to reset this matter for a bench trial.
All right, the court will set this matter for a bench trial on April 28th. Make sure you show up. Write it down, Mr. Day. April 28th at 9 o'clock. because the officer appeared and you did it.
Do you understand that, Mr. Day?
Yes.
You got the date,
Yep. April 28th.
9 o'clock.
Okay.
Log in at 8:30.
Okay. I'll be there at 8 o'clock.
Okay. All right, so you're all set, sir. Good luck.
Okay.